Hello, today we are presenting the Coup game. It's a card game using the Vulkan Graphics API. It's a complete digital card game built from scratch. And this project was built by us, Lucas Tourinho and Rafael Cândido. And I'm going to show you the basic structure of this project. So we have here the core layer, the engine layer, and the game layer. The engine layer is the Vulkan rendering and window management layer when we manage all these things. The core layer is where we have the utilities and the image loading. And the game layer is the game logic and scene management for all the game.
So let's talk about the heart of the project, the Vulkan graphics pipeline. Like other APIs like OpenGL, here we have full control of every stage of the rendering process, and we have explicit handling of GPU memory, of vertex buffers, for example. We have uniform buffers and descriptor sets. Also in this handling, we have the synchronization pipeline configuration. The pipeline we built works like this. First, we write the shaders in GLSL. Then we have the vertex shader that positions each vertex on the screen and the fragment shader that defines the color of each pixel. These files are then compiled to SPIRD, which is the binary format for Vulkan that can understand. This happens at build time using the GLSL C compiler. Then we configure the fixed functions, stages of the pipeline, on how vertices are assembled into triangles, the viewport, the rasterizer, and this mirrors how real GPU hardware works. Everything is triangles basically. All of this is explicitly defined in this code, which is quite verbose, but it gives us fine-grained control over performance, which is good. And the final stage of 2D sprite rendering with texture support, every card, button, and particle goes through this pipeline. So here I'm going to open the code, which is the central component of the code is the render 2D, which abstracts all this Vulkan complexity. For 2D rendering, I use a orthographic projection, which avoids perspective distortion and apps screens space deterministically, and it manages the descriptor sets to bind textures into shaders. Basically, we tell the Vulkan this texture will be using this draw call. It also handles the swap chain, which are the image buffers that alternate on screen. So synchronization here is critical. We use semaphores and fences to make sure that we're not drawing a buffer while it's being presented. And for performance, we implemented a batch rendering, which instead of doing one draw call per sprite, we group like multiple sprites and then use the same texture and draw them all at once. This makes a huge difference in frame rate.
So I'm gonna show you the process to build our application. So we've built the makefile to we can build it fastly and to gain some productivity. So we have here, so it's an Vulkan configuration system. We have built the app using macOS, so we have the Vulkan SDK code. And first of all, do we build our application? We need to clean the binaries who was compiled before. So we do a make clean and we do a make to compile, but we are going to use more cores here. So minus j of 4 or number of cores. Then we have built our game. So to execute it, we run dot slash bin slash cope. Then the game opens.
Here for this effect on the card, we use parallax effect to like mimic the way we would bring the cards in real life. Here we have the coins of the cards. Each player starts with two. And this is basically a bluffing game. So each player gets a card, different cards, and we try to. The winner is the one that have cards and the others don't. So here we made a game guide to playing, to follow one of the most important principles of the game making, which is don't just guess that the players are gonna know the rules based just on color. So here we have the cards, which is the Duke, that he can take 3 coins and his blocks the foreign aid, which is just getting 2 coins. The assassin, he pays 3 coins to kill another cards of the another player, and he can be blocked by the card Contessa. We have also the captain, which can steal 2 coins from another player, and he can be blocked by another captain or ambassador. The ambassador, he like if he have 2 cards, he can get another 2 cards, and he can choose 2 out of the 4. So he can switch cards basically. The Contessa, her only function, as I said before, is to block assassinate. So here we have the general actions, which you can just get 1 coin, and this can't be blocked. The foreign aid, which you get 2 coins but can be blocked by a duke, and the Coup, which when we have 7 coins, you can kill another player and it cannot be blocked. And when you have more than 10 coins, this action is mandatory. So yeah, you play on your turn and like get 3 coins. You say you are the Duke, which in this case I don't, I'm bluffing. So this time is just the game going around player that everyone got did an action as well. They both got a coin. And here is this player playing. I can skip, so not challenge his call. So I'm here now. I'm gonna bluff that I'm the assassin. I'm gonna kill one of these player cards. Hope that he doesn't have the Contessa to block me. Here the bots are making their actions. We did with bots to just simulate, but we can use another player as well. Here we did a sword animation to like be flashing the enemy. We have also a blood animation here in the card, and this effect of the card being killed. Here you can do the captain, which you steal 2 coins from another player. Here's the ambassador. Here's the foreign aid, which can be blocked by the duke. And here's the coup. When you have more than 7 cards, you kill. Here I'm gonna show the ambassador function. Here these cards in my hands are the captain, and this is the ambassador. Here's the Contessa, which I'm gonna choose. Here I switch cards as ambassador. That's it. That's our game. These are the functionalities. Also reset the game to change. Here I'm gonna show the cards. The assassin, the duke, I showed before. And let's do, we find a key to test if we win and if we lose, but it's working perfectly. You just don't want to spend a lot of time playing the whole game. So click on you lost screen and it finished the game. So they're running, uh, the whole process of the game is working. Test it and all this time.
So that's our game. Basically, we have built it from zero using the Vulkan Graphics API. It was a little bit difficult to us because we haven't used it before, and since we haven't used a lot of C++ also, so it was little bit hard, but it was a grateful process because we learned a little how to build a little game or what are the process to making a little game. So it was very cool to do. So thank you for all, and that's our game.